Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Meredith, and I'm so excited that you chose to be here today with me. I am going to be making Animal Crossing content and hopefully inspiring and just playing around. I really hope that you enjoy this journey with me. I am very new at this. I don't have the fanciest equipment, but I've been wanting to share some of my ideas and just play the game with some people taking you along with me. So if you're interested in Animal Crossing content and you want some more design ideas, you need a cozy place to rest at the end of a busy day, then I hope I can be that for you. Thank you so much. And apparently Tangy is just taking over. She is just out here doing the most. And I guess she has a plane to catch now. So Tangy is truly one of my favorite villagers since I started doing this island. I have done a few things already, so I do just want to show you real quick some of the things on my tropical island that I've had built so far before I could figure out how to get recordings to work on my tiny little laptop that barely works, so I apologize for the video quality, but I did manage to get a green airport, which I was super excited about. It took me like 20 re-rolls, so that was that. You can see this is the entrance that I have so far. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'll keep it this way. I might add a few more things. I'm not much of a maximalist when it comes to Animal Crossing, but I'm also not a minimalist. I'm somewhere in between. So this boardwalk goes to this little cute fountain here. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I also wanted to just have a spot. Well, first I want to show you some filler here. I'll probably add more bushes, get some more cute things there. But I do have a little boba shop here in the front of the island, so you can get your drink. Can get that fixed right when you get here to this tropical island. I should probably mention as well that the name of this island is called Sandalwood. I forgot to show you my map in this. Again, I'm very new at this, so please bear with me. And I also realized at this point that I hadn't put any music on there yet. So we decided on Aloha KK. Of course, it's a tropical island. I've never done a tropical island before, so I was really excited to try my hand at some new codes. I wanted to do a light boardwalk code. There's so many options with that code, and I'll link as many codes as I can in the description below so that you can use those. I know it drives me nuts when people use really cool codes and you can't find them anywhere on the internet and you're just like, what the heck? So I want to make sure that all of my content you're able to replicate whatever you want or are inspired by on your own island if you so wish. Up here there is a little neighborhood. I've never actually done just like a neighborhood with everyone together. Usually I keep the villager houses like spread out throughout the island, so I was kind of excited to have this come together. Now this is a lot of like these are the bones of the island, okay? So that's why I'm glad I was able to start recording now so that I have a little bit to work with already. We'll probably end up changing a lot. It's quite the process for me, if I'm being honest, but I really am excited to get other people's input on this. I've never had that before, so usually it's just me flying solo, sitting on my couch, playing handheld. So you can see I have things put in place. Doesn't mean I won't change it later, but we've got a good start here. Now I use a lot of my ideas come from Pinterest, so you'll notice that throughout the builds that I'm gonna probably stop and like look at some inspiration, but I try not to copy exactly. So I just wanted to run back up here to the front of the island and show you this cute thing. So now I did quote unquote copy this idea. I changed it a little bit, and I'll try to find that link to the Pinterest post that I used to create this, but you can see that little flag up there. I should probably get a different one that you can actually see from the ground, but I also feel like it's really cute. It kind of replicates that little one next to it. And there's a little sitting area here. You can get yourself a little soda, you know, lots of drink options here at the front of the island. Now, this is one thing I'm glad I didn't do on camera, because this build was so difficult. I almost gave up. I don't do fake buildings. This is my first try on this island of doing any fake buildings whatsoever, and I'll probably change them again before this island is complete. But I was happy with this little pool. I'm kind of ruining the effect here, but you get the point. So that's a little motel. These are my beachside bungalows is what I'm calling them. I'm trying to decide also if I want all of those little beds to be white, which I think I do, so that then the curtains can all be different cute colors. And then back here is the start of a campsite. Pretty happy with it so far, but I just feel like maybe the layout could be better. I'm not a huge fan of the campsite thing on these islands, but I figured I kind of needed it as an option. Back here you can see my flamingo watering hole. I don't think I'm gonna get a very good clip of this back here, but I just wanted to show you the roof or the top of the motel here, which you can get a little drink, a little snack. I love those bistro tables. They are just everything. If I can put them on an elevated spot on my island, I will. You can't really see them from the front of the motel, but I think that's okay. The little bunk beds, those are really helpful. I see those a lot where people just use them. So anyway, back here is my house, which you can tell is not even customized. It's basically another empty shell of a build that we will get to. We will make a whole video probably just dedicated to that. So moving right back down here where we were, I do have a little bit of a build here on the beach. Beaches are not my strong point. And of course, it just made sense to pick a tropical island, didn't it? But you can rent a little surfboard there, or you can just relax here and have a drink. Again, we're all about having drinks on this island, apparently. I'm realizing that now. But yeah, that's kind of the start of that. I'm definitely going to go back and put more like little items in each area. I think that's kind of how I usually end up doing my islands. So then we have a little volleyball area. These are the fake buildings that I'm actually a little bit proud of, considering I don't normally do them. So this is a little seafood restaurant. I did go ahead to a treasure island the other day and get some like fish on platters that I should put out on those tables, but we'll do that later. This bait and tackle shop I'm actually so proud of. I want to show you with me out of the way what this could be. So I'm gonna zoom in here. Found that cute code, which I will try to link below in the description, and just putting those little fish on display. I also added a little shack here just so that kind of flows well with Captain's boat. You know, he's gonna take people out on a fishing trip. They're gonna need some bait and tackle. So moving back up here, hi Flora, hello. We also have a yacht club, which I've also never done before, but I've seen so many cool ideas. I wanted to take some ideas from all over the place and try my hand at this, especially with having this cool code, this combination of codes with the water and the boardwalk. And I love the way the pink benches pop. This is a little bit more of like a rustic area, like they're going out doing the real work is kind of what I guess envisioned. You can fill up on some gas, and we'll probably add some more filler items again. Around here, I actually just worked on this yesterday. I need to get some more items for this, but this is hopefully going to be like a little like smoothie and ice cream shop, just something really small. I want some, from here on out, I just want small builds. But as you can see, the rest of my island is completely blank. We've got some flowers and we've got some trees that need to be chopped because obviously, you know, we need to do that. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this little journey. considering this is my first video, it's going to be a little rough. I have low expectations for myself, and I hope that you will lower yours as well. But I'm super excited that you chose to be here with me today, that you clicked on this video. If you got this far, I really appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of content to choose from here on YouTube and on the internet in general, but I really appreciate you checking out this video, and I hope that you will join me for some more Animal Crossing adventures, for some inspiration. Any feedback is much appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you next time.